Welcome back to Oaklands, everybody. Hope you all are doing well today, because today we have an event to explore. The 10 million visits event. 10 million visits. Woo! This game has been doing pretty good. Congrats to the team that develops it. You've done a fantastic job at creating a fantastic game. So, what's new in the 10 million event is some special trees, ores, cactus, and maybe more. And speaking of which, I see one of the trees right now. Why, hello there. You're an odd thing. Well, that's one already collected. Tree. When it's so basic, it has to be called tree. That's perfect. Okay, let's see what we can find next. Okay, so here we go. Version 1.48. In celebration of 10 million visits, classic materials are appearing around the map for 2 weeks. So, get in here while it's hot. Classic tree, classic cactus, classic purple cactus, okay. Classic rock and ore. More content for 10 million visits will be added soon. So this ain't it just yet. That sounds pretty good. Well, let's go exploring. Well, looky what I just found. This is a classic ore and rock, I guess. There we go. Cool. So you got orbital, interesting, and then you got stone. So actually we got 2 of each. So the good thing about this gives us room for testing because, yeah, I don't know how I want to make these just yet. I want to make little trophies, like, I thought I heard something. I want to make little, like, trophy things for the saying, basically, I was here when these were here. Which I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, let's go for the cactus next. That's a mighty fine looking cactus right there, if you ask me. I don't know what it is, but the vibes from these classic looking things is kind of nostalgic in a way. It's kind of cool. Okay, now we just have to get the purple red cactus thing. 2 blue ones? That's a rarity. There's 4 of them up here. I think I see, yeah, there's a couple over there, so they ain't rare by any means. So that's quite nice. Okay, well, you're coming with me. Oh. And, oh, there's more back here. Yay! And up here is actually going to be one of the things we're going to need to come to later down the line. And that's this thing. I think it holds the skull, if I'm correct. That's still a little ways down the line, though. How to properly secure your load. Make it float off the back of the truck and not be touching a thing. That's how you properly load a truck right there. You can't tell me otherwise. Hi Frank, how's the weather? Oh, ain't got any shelter? Oh, I'm sorry, bud. So, since last episode, I've gotten in here and done some of the difficult parts, like this curve. that was way too hard. There's like about maybe 15 to 20 different blueprint things right here. It was annoying. And I've actually, for the most part, fully designed the loading area for the wood and ore stuff. Let me know what you think of that design. I think I'm coming pretty fond of it. I just need to finish that one. And I also moved the wall over. Seemed necessary, maybe. I don't know. So right now what we're gonna do is pretty much just run a tiny piece through these and just see what it does. Okay, so it is pretty much changing it. What does it do? Oh, what the world? These are some weird things. It just completely goes to normal planks. Green and purple. Cool. I guess we'll... You know, I've been needing to upgrade this. Let's go get the upgrade, sit it out here, and then go from there. Well, here's the stone ore variants. You got the stone, you got the ore. Yeah. Well, these, I think what's going on there is because that's so new, maybe they didn't think of this? Unless that's intended, which I don't know either way, so. Okay, let's go get that industrial sander if I'm correct to the name. Okay, 14,200 and a glitch cursor. That's what a great day is. Okay, you go there. There goes a lot of the money that I made. Which, good thing I made it because it leaves a little bit left over for us to mess with. And let's get back to base. Okay. So if I'm correct, this shouldn't really mess it up. Nope. It just does that. So we can kind of keep a little pile right over here of special stuff. Nice. Now we just need to get the chisel or something. Yeah, I can cut that. Okay. Good. Yeah, I can't do anything with those with the tools that I got. Okay, so I'm going to mess with the cactus and get things going from there. On today's installment of Unloaded Awesomeness, we got the top of the lighthouse floor. Well, one layer down at least. That's a nice view of just blue and black and white. Yep. And you feel like you're gonna fall, but you don't. That's weird. One magic anchor rod, please. Or wand, whatever you call it. It's just a rod. Yay! There we go. Inventory fixed. But the glitches still not fixed. Could either be a faucet or either could be just a very purple candy cane. Interesting. Yeah, these don't fit on here too well when you have them cut up the way I do. And nice. Now, why didn't I put the truck under the drop-off point? I have no clue. Just moving this guy into place. Well, out of place, and this guy into place. think I'm gonna need to rotate it. Okay, move. Yeah, perfect. Looks like a good upgrade too. What do y'all think of the trim effects? I worked a little bit on getting those to work properly. This one might need a little bit more lining up, maybe. Ah yes, there we go. That's much better. Okay, let's go see what this load will grant us. Maybe we'll make some back for all that we spent today. And hey, 7,143, not too shabby. That at least gets us back up close to 10,000. Nice. You know, for building windows for a while, you kind of learn a few things. And one of those that I've learned is creating a little buffer thing right here that gets you out. Kind of like a spacer, really. And I think I want this one to be maybe just a tiny bit grander than that one. Okay, this window's gonna pretty much span the whole way. I think that's the space we need. I'll check that in a moment. Okay, place that. Move that on up. And yeah, there's the basic frame. Oh yeah, it's perfect. That's good. That's good. Okay, we don't need that anymore. Now, yeah, this is starting to come together a little bit. Pretty well. Just the slow, repeating process. Yeah, I think the window come out pretty good. It was a little off-center, so I decided to add a little bit more of a, I guess you could call that reinforced look to it. I guess you could say that, maybe. Okay. Now, just gotta aim that. And nice. And there we go. Now just the big part. And that completed the big part. Well, that's almost done now. Don't know if I've ever really showed how my process goes here. So basically, just a notch in, and then back off a little bit, place. There we go. That goes there. Place again. And then just back to getting it fully met up with the rest of the thing. And yeah, then you fill it in. I hear a meteor. Brace, guys. Still a jump scare even when you brace for it. Now I gotta find that. Great. Also, anyways, this oak tree seems bigger than normal. Interesting. Ah, here we go. Conveniently in the same spot where we found that weird eyeball once. If you remember that, cool. Okay, it didn't spawn this time. Oh, that's sad. I ain't even gonna try to chop down one of these trees because it's painful. Even though that's my specialty is to do tasks that take way too long to do. You know, it's fun when you can look down on your base. Whee! That was a quick trip back. Okay, I do not know how far this is gonna get us, but we'll find out. Dang, that took all of that. That's, a lot of wood. Nice. Okay, next one. You know, I could do this a lot quicker if I could actually get myself to do this properly and not misjudge how big things are. Okay, on to the next one, the bigger one. Oh boy. That's not how you do that. And nice, it's done. That means this area is completely covered and we have smoke coming through the walls. Interesting. Okay, now the next thing I wanted to check was something like this. I need to go get a ladder thing. Okay, so I've been working on that thing that I was doing. You ready to see it? Yeah, here you go. A little loft section. I like this. It adds a dynamic to the build, I guess you could say. And I like how the truck just fits there too. But that leaves room for the shelves here and here. And maybe even here and a little bit up there. You know, honestly, we could actually probably move most of our stuff up in here. That might work. That might be something I need to do off camera or something because there's quite a few things in there. Well, anyways, there you go, everybody. A new event and a little bit more progress on the workshop. Yeah, pretty good day. Let me know what you think of the event. I think it's pretty good. And it's not even over yet. There's still more stuff planned for it. So, adios, everybody. Stay safe out there. And if there's any bases that you want to show me, feel free to join the Discord server. Link to it down in the description below. Until then, till the next one, bye-bye, everybody. And see you all next time.